Basketball head coach Donald Pettigrew called Richmond's defensive efforts during its 4A East Regional Championship victory the best performance all season. Team defense and rebounding were two elements of the game the six-year head coach stressed to his players in the 3 days of practice leading up to Saturday's game at Lee County High School. Facing their toughest task during the postseason, the number 2 Raiders advanced to their first 4A state championship appearance since 1997 with a 69-61 win over number 5 Holly Springs. Leading by a single point at the end of the second and third quarters, the Raiders used a 16-9 run in the final 8 minutes to bring home the East Regional title. A player Pettigrew had a conversation with earlier in the week telling him it's your time was junior shooting guard Jamarian Wall. In that pivotal fourth quarter, Wall earned a trio of triples for 9 of his 14 points. The final of those 3-pointers proved to be the game-winning shot, putting the Raiders ahead 64-56 with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left to play. The Golden Hawks weren't able to slow down NC State commit Alden Miller Jr., who scored a game-high 30 points and added 7 rebounds. During his 5 postseason runs this year, Miller scored 30 or more in his last 2 and at least 20 in 4 events. 4 other Raiders from the basket against what Pettigrew called a physical Holly Springs defense. Junior Jordan Cole netted 11 points and threaded 5 boards. Senior Zion Baldwin and junior Davion Drake each chipped in 6 points, and Baldwin recorded 4 rebounds. Senior Dakota Chavis also grabbed 4 boards and scored 2 points. The Raiders will face the 4A West top seed Myers Park on Saturday. The East versus West battle will be the second go-around between the Raiders and Mustangs this season. In the second game of the year, Richmond fell to Myers Park 78-37, a game that did not see McNeil Jr. play. Myers Park earned a 72-51 win over number 3 North Mecklenburg in the 4A West regional title game on Saturday. Richmond and Myers Park will contend for the state championship hardware at UNC's Dean E. Smith Center. The game is set for 7:30 p.m. The Richmond Senior Girls Soccer team nearly doubled its season total in goals during its win on Saturday. Scoring 4 goals in each of their first 2 games, the Lady Raiders found the back of the net 7 times in a 7-0 victory over non-conference Southview. Part of a charity jamboree, the game was played at Cape Fear High School. Richmond scored 2 goals in the first half before slotting 5 goals in the final 40 minutes. Junior Allie Rogers scored 2 goals in the win, 1 in each half, bringing her season total to 4 goals in 3 matches to lead the team. Also scoring 2 goals was senior Rebecca Avalos, who head coach Chris Larson moved from her starting center back position to forward in the second half. Richmond will play 3 non-conference matches this week, all at home against Lumberton, Purnell Sweat, and Uwharrie Charter Academy. Up first will be Lumberton tonight, starting at 7 p.m. Resorting to small ball late in Friday's game, coupled with a defensive stand in the top of the 7th, the Richmond senior softball team earned a 1-run win. Returning to their home diamond for the second time in 3 nights, the Lady Raiders used 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning to break a tie and win 4-3. Senior pitcher Houston Leviner pitched her second consecutive complete game to start the season and allowed 3 runs on 9 hits. She also struck out 9 batters. Capping the first week of play 2-0 and improving Richmond's varsity spring sports team's records to 6-0, the Lady Raiders will begin conference play on Tuesday. Set to travel to Southern Lee, action will begin at 6 p.m. Matthew Mad Dog Davey took the checkered flag for the second consecutive year at Rockingham Speedway's Open House. Davey bested 5 other drivers to win the first race of the season in the Allison Legacy Race Series on the Speedway's roval course. The California native, who now lives in Cornelius, said he loves driving on a road course, having started his racing career driving International Kart Federation's road races on the West Coast in 2005. He earned his first championship at the age of 7. He said the karting experience really helped out. At one point, he jokingly asked if all the races could be held on the roval. Following the Allison Legacy race, the road course went hot again as 3 drivers from the MB Drift Series gave a demonstration. Stock Car Classics fielded more than 24 cars and a few trucks for several exhibition laps around the recently paved oval. When the cars weren't on the track, they were parked in the garage for spectators to get a look at. As the activity throttled down Saturday afternoon, Rockingham Speedway's Justin Jones said he could not be more pleased by the turnout for the event. The Speedway also kicked off the hashtag Believe in the Rock campaign, which was announced the day before with shirts, hats, and stickers. Jones said the Speedway is partnering with the new owners of Rockingham Dragway and the county to bring the economic power of the two tracks together for the benefit of the community, the state, and the fans. The campaign is similar to the Save the Speedway movement that helped bring North Wilkesboro Speedway back to life. Jones added that the Speedway is also getting support from Terry Parsons, wife of the late NASCAR Hall of Famer Benny Parsons, as well as representatives from state and local government. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
And welcome to your Live 5 weather report. I hope your weekend was well. It was a really hot one over the weekend. Lots and lots of outdoor activities happening across the region for Sand Hills, especially here in Richmond County. Saturday was definitely a hit at the open house for Rockingham Speedway. And yeah, weekends were great to do some yard work like I did. Finally, first time of this year to do some lawn cutting. Was a lot of yards to cut there for sure. But hey, got it out of the way, and looking forward to the rest of the season for doing that. But looking at tonight, we are expecting to see temperatures hanging around the 60s, a little bit higher 60s really for later on this evening. Today's been a hot one, so we'll continue to see that play out into the night with partly cloudy skies. 6 o'clock next hour, 69 degrees. 9 o'clock drops down to 60 and only a couple more degrees at 11 o'clock. We'll have a 6:19 p.m. sunset, and a full moon will be out tonight as well. Looking ahead for tomorrow, we do get more temperatures hanging around the 70s once again. So much like we saw today, more sunny skies for tomorrow. Cumberland County, a high of 76, low of 46. Same set of temperatures for Hope County. Robeson, a high of 77, low of 48, with Scotland County just 1 degree cooler on the low. Up in Moore County, a little bit cooler there, high of 74, low of 44. With Richmond County here seeing a high of 75 and a low of 46, as will be Anson County. Marlboro, the only one on the board here, just below 70s with a high of 69 and a low of 50. Looking ahead at the 7-day forecast, we got a big mix of weather coming through for the next 7 days. Overall, not too bad. The week ahead for the work week, not looking so bad right now with sunny skies. Tuesday, a high of 75, low of 46. Wednesday, a high of 61, low of 35. That's where the downside comes in, because it's literally going to be pretty down on that low there. Thursday, high of 62, low of 35, partly cloudy skies. We have an 80% chance of rain for Friday with a high of 52 and a low of 43. Temperatures start to bounce back from there a little bit, but we'll keep them pretty low still. High of 61, low of 40 for Saturday with cloudy skies. Sunday looking to be a little bit rainy, 40% chance, high of 54 and a low of 33. Followed up by Monday with an increased chance of rain up to 60%, a high of 56 and a low of 43 to round out your 7-day forecast. And that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richland County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richland County.